50 is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. These Rockies guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Row. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the 1st. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Jose Alvarez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Row. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Trevor Story is looking to turn it around right now. He's hitting under 250 versus left-handed pitching all season long, so that's a definite issue for him these days. Some guys just don't see the ball well from certain arm slots, and that appears to be the case for him right now. Something he really needs to work on.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy right now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Man at second here with 2 away, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. In there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A bouncer up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air out to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number two.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's set, and the pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He hit the corner and tries for third.
In most parks of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Murphy, the runner at third with no outs. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And now, number 50. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped straight up. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Digging in, Maikel Franco. He's swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Jose Alvarez. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
We're back now as the Rockies ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They've consistently put together strong performance after strong performance, resulting in them being near the top of the league in total hits. One player told me they have a lot of confidence in their ability to not only rack up numbers in the hits column, but also the runs column. He also said they're never satisfied and they know they have to keep improving if they want to get where they want to go.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's
Leading
set. Here it comes.
That
And that misses inside 1-0.
David Dahl.
1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So one away now in the Colorado third. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate third baseman Nolan Arenado. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So striding in, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there, just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leak just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Arenado leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado, but they lead it 3-0. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Rogers picks it up. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and 0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
No, that missed.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So he wraps up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ian Desmond becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Jake Arrieta answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swing and he pops him up. Hernandez takes charge out there and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 58.
Into the box now, number 58. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the hard.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Desmond has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Goodness. 0-2 now. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fouled away. Dickerson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Stepping into the box, number 50. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 50.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Arrieta, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
He came to play today.
Now batting.
Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. A bullet to first base.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit, and that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. His history with Jake Arrieta, just 3 for 14. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0-1 the count. Hard hit ball to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Number 73 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
73.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
In now, Bryce Harper. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Desmond giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Story is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Colorado's out in front, 3-1. Drew Smiley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Striding in for the Rockies, 18. Daniel Murphy. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Rodgers. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Smiley, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. And he popped him up. Story moving to his left. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he chased it in the dirt. Number 58 gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Realmuto is retired. 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Number 58 corrals it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. The Rockies are out in front, 3-1. Digging in, number 58. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 58.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here now is the pitcher, number 50. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game. Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Colorado.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, David Dahl. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Standing in, Maikel Franco. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And this is taken in for out number 1. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Logan Morrison will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pulled toward right center field. Desmond is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gene Segura. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Phillies 2. Zach Eflin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1-1.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The first baseman,
ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
Now batting, number 7.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here.
Center field and batting 9, number 31.
One looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Dahl. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 50 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.